Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about tax form 1099 NEC. Before I get into the video, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment below saying I subscribed. I will try to personally reply to your comments. If you use workers other than employees to perform services for your business and pay them $600 or more for the year, you are required to issue each one a Form 1099 NEC after the end of the year to avoid facing the loss of the deduction for their labor and expenses. The 1099s for 2020 must be provided to workers no later than February 1st, 2021. The forms are normally due January 31st, but since it falls on a Sunday in 2021, the due date is extended until February 1st. As you probably notice, the IRS has switched forms for 2020 reporting. They have restored a form that hasn't been used since the early 1980s. Form 1099 NEC, non-employee compensation. The prior 1099 miscellaneous form was used for reporting more than just non-employee compensation. Because 1099s reporting non-employee compensation need to be filed by January 31st, and the ones reporting other information are not due to the IRS until March 31st. This created enough confusion that the IRS made the change. So what is Form 1099 NEC? Non-employee compensation is a form that solely reports non-employee compensation. Form 1099 NEC is not a replacement for Form 1099 miscellaneous. Form 1099 NEC is only replacing the use of Form 1099 miscellaneous for reporting independent contractor payment. The requirement to file Form 1099 NEC may also apply to landlords in light of tax reform's 20% pass-through deduction. Section 199A deduction. The IRS in regulations for this tax code section cautions landlords that to be treated as a trade or business and therefore to be generally eligible for the 199A deduction. They should consider reporting payments to independent contractor service providers on IRS Form 1099 NEC. This generally wasn't required for rental activities in the past and still isn't required when a rental is classified as an investment rather than as a trade or business. It is not uncommon to say, have a repairman out early in the year, pay them less than $600 and then use his services again later and have the total for the year exceed the 600 limit. As a result, you could easily overlook getting the necessary information such as their complete name and tax identification number to file the 1099s for the year. Therefore, it is good practice to have unincorporated individuals complete and sign the IRS Form W-9 the first time you use their services. Having properly completed and signed Form W-9 for all independent contractors and service providers It limits oversights and protects you against IRS penalties and conflicts. The government provides IRS Form W-9 as a means for you to obtain the data required to file 1099s for your vendors. This data includes the vendor's name, address, type of business, entity, and the TIN, usually a social security number or an employer identification number, as well as certifications of the ID number and citizenship status. It also provides verification that you complied with the law should the vendor provide you with incorrect information. We highly recommend that you have potential vendors complete Form W-9 prior to engaging in business with them. The form can either be printed to fill out or completed on screen and then printed. A Spanish language version is also available. W-9 is for your use only and is not submitted to the IRS. Caution: 1099 NEC worker reporting does not apply to household workers as they are considered employees. To avoid penalty, the government's copies of the 1099 NEC must also be sent to the IRS by February 1st, 2021. The penalties can be significant, ranging between $50 and $280 for each 1099 NEC filed late. If you failed to obtain a worker social security number but filed the 1099 on time, the penalty for not including the social security number is $50, which is less than the potential $280 penalty for filing late or not at all. 1099 NEC forms must be filed electronically or on a special optically scanned forms. Also, make sure you have all of your non-employees, workers, or service providers complete a Form W-9 for 2020. Thanks for watching this video, and you can get my free ebook below in the description of the video on tips to save money on your taxes.